let's check out the larger-than-life games at the Nintendo Museum. We also have a video guide on how to purchase tickets, our experience there, and more, linked in the description. Let's first check out the huge Zapper and Scope SP game, which costs 4 coins, which we'll get into later. You'll be directed to a booth where you put your play card down in order to scan. You'll then have your choice of 2 classic Nintendo light guns. You can choose the Zapper, which is most associated with the game Duck Hunt, or you can choose the Super Scope, which is most associated with awesome games like Mortal Kombat Falcon's Revenge. Which one would you choose? After you're done choosing your light gun, there's a practice round to practice using your gun. Now take a look at the actual gameplay. You'll start shooting paint at all the villain characters. The ones further back are worth more points. As you can see, all the villain characters are based off the Mario universe. Be sure not to hit any of the good guys as you won't get any points from it. There will be 3 different rounds which you'll be playing. At the end of each round, there will be a scorecard to show how much you hit. The more you hit, the more villains show up on your scorecard. Based on the scorecard so far, who do you think's gonna win? At the end, the scores will be tallied and the top 3 players will be announced. The top 3 players will be shown winning bronze, silver, or gold with their respective light guns. Here are your winners, with the guy in front of us winning gold with the Super Scope. Did you see that quick fist pump in the air? We both played twice, once with the Zapper, once with the Super Scope, using 8 out of our 10 coins. These are the results of our second game, both played with the Zapper. Can you guess who won? Surprise! I did! You don't see it, but I too did a fist pump. On the Nintendo Museum website where you bought your tickets, you can also check your account to see all your records, including trophies won. Next, we played the Ultra Machine SP, which costs 2 coins. It's an indoor batting cage area to enjoy playing with the Ultra Machine, an indoor pitching machine Nintendo made in 1968. The objective of the game is to hit plastic ping pong balls with a foam bat to the wall opposite you and interact with the various objects on that wall. As you can see, there are different rooms to play in. For those of you who are left-handed, there is also a batting cage for you to use as well. When it's your turn, step into the batting cage of your choice. Put your bag down or any clothing that may get in your way off to the side in the basket provided. On the other side is the play card reader, the foam bat, and the broom you use to help sweep up the ping pong balls after you're done playing for the next player. By the way, the Ultra Machine was made by Gunpei Yokoi, who made many of the other games you'll see at the Nintendo Museum, including being the designer of the original Game Boy. Alright, let's scan the play ticket first. Now let's watch and see me doing not so well at the Ultra Machine game. I assume if you play baseball, softball, cricket, stickball, wiffle ball, or any similar game would be better than I was. I recommend before you play to watch others play in the cage you want to play in. By watching others play, you'll know what the interactive elements are to aim for it. Note, you will get hot while you're playing, so I suggest you take off your coat. The player card reader shows you how much balls you have left on the screen and tells you in Japanese. Here's my score at the end, and don't forget you can download the score and the pictures of you playing from the Nintendo Museum website. Here's Carrie's playthrough of the Ultra Machine game. Don't forget to sweep up by using the broom provided, or your hands to push the ping pong balls on the floor on the opposite side of you for the next player to play. Shigureden SP, which costs 2 coins, is the larger-than-life version of the Nintendo DS game Shigureden from 2006, which was a Japan exclusive. Using a smart device provided by the Nintendo Museum, you look on the device for the first half of a Japanese poem, then walk up to the second half projected on the interactive floor to collect the full card. For those who can't read Japanese, you can still play by matching the pictures together. If you'd like to learn more about Shigureden, you can check out the Saga Arashiyama Museum of Arts and Culture, formerly known as Shigureden, which was founded by the former Nintendo president Hiroshi Yamauchi. It's also located in Kyoto in Arashiyama near the famous Arashiyama bamboo forest. Oh, also, Shigeru Miyamoto designed the Autumn Shower Palace Hall there too, so it's full of Nintendo history. The next game we'll be taking a look at is the Ultra Hand SP, which costs 1 coin. Using the Ultra Hand, you grab the balls which come out from the sidewall to put into the pipe. The balls differ in size, and you might even get a surprise ball or two. Love the celebration screen at the end. The creator of Ultra Hand? None other than Gunpei Yokoi. I told you you'd see him again. In 1966, the president of Nintendo, Hiroshi Yamauchi, saw Gunpei playing with an extended arm which he made for his own amusement during spare time at the Hanafuda factory where he worked. Hiroshi told Gunpei to mass produce it as his first big project for Nintendo, which saw huge success, and the rest is history, which you'll see later in this video. By the way, in case you forgot how much coins you have left on your play ticket, you can use the coin checker machines near the games to find out. Next up is Big Controller, which requires 2 coins and 2 people. Unfortunately, solo play is not available for those of you who go by yourselves to the Nintendo Museum, as the controllers are so big you need 2 to operate them successfully. Here you'll find different Nintendo consoles to play on with big controllers, though I think they should have called them giant controllers. You can play games on giant Famicom, Super Famicom, N64, and Wii controllers. By the way, do you know who invented the D-pad, directional pad, which everyone uses to play console games like Nintendo? Did you guess Gunpei Yokoi? Yep, he created the D-pad too in 1983. Don't forget to download pictures of yourself playing with the giant controllers on the Nintendo Museum ticketing website. The lines at the big controllers were the longest, so be sure to give yourself enough time to line up and play. If you wanted to play games on a not gigantic controller, you can go to the Nintendo Classics room where it costs 1 coin to play each game. It's here where you can find various consoles to play on, whether it be 1-player or 2-player games. Note, unfortunately you can't stay here all day playing video games. The games are limited to 5 to 7 minute rounds of gameplay, which you can see with a countdown on the corner of the screen. If you have a Nintendo Switch Online account, you'll find many of the games at the museum are available for you to play on your Switch for an unlimited amount of time. The next game is Game & Watch SP, which costs 1 coin. Older Nintendo fans will recognize this portable handheld game. An enlarged version of the game is projected onto a screen on the wall, and you use your hands to interact with the projection to move objects. Oh, who's the creator of Game & Watch, you ask? None other than Gunpei Yokoi again. The last game we'll be talking about is the Love Tester SP, which costs 2 coins and requires 2 people to play. You'll play various minigames to raise your love higher and higher with this machine. Honestly, it wasn't the most popular game and often saw it not being played. You can tell it wasn't being played because the Love Tester fell asleep, as you can see here. Oh, one more time, who do you think made the Love Tester? Yes, it's our man Gunpei Yokoi in 1969. Now that you've seen all the games the Nintendo Museum has to offer, here's an explanation on how to use the player card. As you can see, you're given 10 coins to play with. These coins are not rechargeable or transferable, so you'll be limited to which games you can play per visit to the museum. So if you intend to play all the games in one visit, including the various batting cages and big controllers, you would need to go in a big group and some people would be left out from playing. Otherwise, you can always visit again and get another 10 coins to play with. Hope you enjoyed looking at the various games at the Nintendo Museum with us. Which games would you or have played when you're at the Nintendo Museum? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to check out our other Nintendo Museum videos, including how to purchase your ticket for the museum, the cafe, Hatena burger, our walkthrough experience of the museum, and shopping at bonus stage. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more pop culture in Japan with us. Thank you. We now leave you with the musical styling of the Toads.